Welcome back to the Helping Your Garden Go video series. Last year we showed you installing our Jaguar fence system, and what we're doing, this is the new springtime in Michigan. It's been through one season of the whole growing season, and it's been through one whole Michigan winter. And what we're going to do is this spring I decided that I needed a bigger entrance to my garden to get compost in, to till it, to do whatever I need to do. So we're going to add a larger easy gate here to allow us access for bringing yards of compost in or whatever I want to do. We're going to install an easy gate, a larger easy gate for easy access. The distance between these two poles is about 9 feet. Most would be about 12 feet, but you can always make them any size you want just by adding a second pole. You can buy an easy gate kit, and then these black diamond edging barriers. So what we're going to do is, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the material at this pole. This is where I want it to open from, and then we're going to cut the metal and plastic fence at the soil line. Now, once you get to the metal, you can't use a razor knife because it just won't cut. So we're just going to keep cutting this metal fence right here. We're just going to open this up to the side. We're going to install an easy gate post. Now you're going to use this, once again, as sort of a spacer to show where you put your easy gate stake. And then we're just going to leave an inch and a half or so, and then we're going to put our rest stop like we did since we had the barrier. So here we go again, just as we did in the last installation. This will hold the two poles together. We're going to put this fence material back on this pole, but we're going to dig our barrier first and put our black diamond edging in there. And just as we did before, these clips just pop in. Makes installation real easy. Alright, I got a little extra material here to cut. I don't want to get myself or anyone going into the garden caught up on that, so I'm just going to trim a few of these off. And then I'm going to add the zip ties again. Lift the fence off the post and open up the gate. It doesn't need to be exact. I mean, I want my garden to look good, so I'm going to do it whatever I need to. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking out this plastic, the metal fence that's in there. So we're just going to dig this down this line for right now. And when we're done, we'll just peel up that metal fence. Now, the next thing we got to do, since we're pulling up this fence is still attached at the two ends. So I'm going to take the soil out so Ryan can get down here and trim this up. Because we don't need it in front of the gate, it's all going to be. So I'll pull this up at this corner for Ryan here, and he can cut those off. We can just pull them up. just going to set these out so we can have a decent look at how they're going to lay out. And I don't need my string anymore. Go ahead, Ryan. Now remember, have this strip out in front. You want to see this strip? Have this strip out in front so you can get in and out of your garden. Now, you know, you don't have to really do this if you don't feel like it. I just happen to like my garden looking good, and I'm sure most of you do too. And what I'm doing is there's a little edge right in here that I'm putting these right in that corner, as best I know, close as I can. And just driving them through at about a 30 to 45 degree angle. Drop these in the soil. Fill in the soil. And I'll just fill in more soil out here. The metal pins and the pole hold the material inside, and no animal can pull them up or push them up or whatever. And we're done. We just got to put our put the nets over the holes, over the clips. If you want a 4 foot or 5 foot, you know, I would recommend you go 3 or 6, because then you can use the standard black diamond gate barriers, and just makes it easier. You don't have to cut anything. You don't have to do anything. So I recommend either 3 or 6 foot, 9 foot, 10 foot. You know, you can do 7 foot. You just have a little spacing in between. You're all set to go. Enjoy your gardening.